Good evening. It's New Year's Day. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, to be more appropriate. Uh, we didn't have any school this week. Yay! School vacation. Last week and this week. Which kind of messes me up. I almost feel like every day is a Sunday. It's like, or a Friday, or whatever. It's like, when do I go to the dump again? Today's only Thursday, so I've got day after tomorrow. I will probably go to the dump. Anyway, I am in the final 2 or 3 pages of reading The Ancient Road Rediscovered, What the Early Church Knew by M. James Jordan. There's a picture of him there. M. James Jordan. Very good book. Thelma got these books. Sonship was the other book. I read that one first. I think this one was written, he talks about sonship in this one, so I don't know how they were written. Sonship has a more recent publication date. This one was, I don't know, 2014, 10 years ago. Doesn't matter. Excellent book. I can't say I've learned anything new. However, I've learned some new ways of looking at what I already know, which is why I'm so optimistic. He's a very optimistic person, I think. I don't know him personally, but I recommend it. The Ancient Road Rediscovered by M. James Jordan. Excellent book. Like I said, I've got like 3 pages left. We had a couple of my sisters came to visit this afternoon. We had a really good visit. And I didn't quite get through with that one. I've got another one. One of my sisters gave me for Christmas a new book to read. Not a particularly Christian book, but I don't need to go into that one. Might get me in trouble. No. You don't need to know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I was just looking up to see if I could find the manual that goes with that old reel-to-reel tape recorder I showed you the other day. It's back in the box down here on the floor right now, and I've kind of cleaned up my space. You can't see the mess, that pile of stuff I've got over here. It's scary how much archiving I have ahead of me if I accomplish a fraction of it. But anyway, that tape deck probably was 1981. Maybe, yeah, I would say 1981. That's when we got Thelma's first Yamaha keyboard, was that year. And we recorded her first tape on that reel-to-reel in the mobile home that we were living in at the time. By the summer of 1982, we had moved to our first actual stick-built house, which was the last house we lived in before we moved here. And one of our sons lives there now. So that was 1981 when I probably bought that tape deck. And Thelma got her new keyboard, she started writing music, and we made her first tape. I have a copy of that tape, reel-to-reel, 7-inch reel-to-reel, 3 3/4 inches per second. It was like a 30-minute tape. 6 songs, 3, and in between the songs she gave a little talking piece. And I have that actual tape. I'm going to digitize it. Not that it's anything anybody would want to listen to, especially Thelma probably, because it was quite primitive for what we can do now, for what she can do now. Anyway, it's archive material, and it would be good to get it off the tape and onto something digital that isn't going to deteriorate. It might disappear, but it won't deteriorate. The tape could actually deteriorate, and it may be deteriorating. I don't know. I don't think the tapes are in bad shape. We're talking how many years? 81, 19, 35 years, 36 years, 37 years. Anyway, no, more than that, 47 years, 45 years. I can't do math right now. I'm pretty good at math, too. By the way, we went to Walmart yesterday, and you know, we don't have pennies, and pennies are disappearing. And Walmart is rounding things to the nearest 5 cents in our favor. I think that's probably a company policy. Good deal, Walmart. Thank you. Talk to you later.